It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Kings and the Cobras. Don, the man, will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So stepping in, Roberto Velez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A shot down the first baseline.
First pitch, 7-11.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Maurice Carter is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know he's down the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
At the plate now, King, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Alexander leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Freddie Rosario gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Adkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses inside 1-0. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Mark Lacey. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Carter will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Fred Blair. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Julian Reyes. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Corey Katie is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alexander is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
To the plate now, Brad Benton. And he popped him up. Carter has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Michael Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Freddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that'll help simple. When you're pitching in interleague games, it's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Standing in now, Roberto Velez, a base hit in his first trip. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Maurice Carter is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. The man is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in, Buford Christian, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry. As they watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. They'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kate arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Freddie Rosario makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Don the Man. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Atkins. Here's the first pitch to him. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Todd Alexander, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alexander.
First delivery to him on the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch.
strikes.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Riding in once again, King. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weak roller right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Fred Blair. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Greg English.
The second baseman, Greg English.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Alexander is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, not shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Ready for another chance. Mark Lacey. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Paul Taylor. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. high and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So now to the plate, Brad Benton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Julian Reyes. And now pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's upstairs.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Jalen Brown, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Corey Tate. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, don't start to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Standing in now, Freddie Rosario. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Buford Christian. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Kevin Landry.
Stepping in, Kevin Landry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Don the Man. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box, Greg English, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Roberto Velez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it is, the 3-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. English Onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Maurice Carter, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner's back. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Alexander, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Count 3-1.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, King, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. First and second now, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready once again, Fred Blair, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. All 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Belt kicks and deals. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Now back, the center fielder, Julian.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Ed Robinson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. At the plate now, Julian Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Robinson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Mark Lacey. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Throw over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. But he's back in. At the plate, Paul Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Brad Benton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Benton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Michael Wright. First pitch of the at-bat.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. On out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Buford Christian. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
3-0 now. Runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Cobras lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Jalen Brown.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Corey Pate. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Dominique Durazo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
And late reactions, and they got him. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Pitches his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Lamar Bone